Let's go! Why not? Stop the music, knock it off. No. Leafs lose 3-2 in overtime to the Montreal Canadiens. Let's do it. Hey, folks, it's Steve Dangle here. Welcome to Leafs Fan Reaction after I did watch the Leafs game with Steve Dangle on Sportsnet's YouTube channel. Producer Drew tells me that we had as many as 41,000 people watching at one point, concurrently, at the same time. 275,000 people total. Holy smokes, to tune in to watch what? To watch me do what? To lose my mind about the Toronto Maple Leafs. Here you go. You're getting it. Here's me losing my mind about the Toronto Maple Leafs. What up, up. They lost to a 42-year-old Zamboni driver who works for them. Let's play all the hits. Steve. It's a little ridiculous. Did you watch the overtime? Yes, I did, and they lost. Holy cow. I thought, here. Let's read some reactions. You don't have to hear it all from me. I'm going to do my best to do this in one take, okay? From Thomas Drance, very apt. He covers the Canucks, very apt. This Leafs team is such a contradiction. Imperious and deep, yet lacking killer instinct. A top-heavy team with an invisible top end. A classic front-runner, but paradoxically at their best when trailing. Hey, you want some more? Here's some more. Sheldon Keefe. These games have gotten harder. Montreal's played better, and we haven't dealt with it well. Uh-oh! From Mitch Marner. We just didn't come ready to play at the start of the game. It gets said too much. Wow. Yeah, it gets said too much? Like it's been getting said for half a decade? Several coaches? All different personnel? What needs to change? Here's another one. You want another one? From NHL Public Relations, just getting dunked on by the league's public relations. When I tell you the Toronto Maple Leafs are haunted, legitimately haunted, the Canadiens are the first team in NHL history to surrender multi-goal, third-period leads in consecutive games while facing elimination and win each game. They're haunted. The Toronto Maple Leafs are haunted. Listen, it's amazing. You watch this game. Everything about this game, everything watching sports, your whole life has taught you about this game, told you the Leafs were going to win it. Jack Campbell was spectacular in the first period, especially the first 10 minutes. Spectacular. Maybe the best period of his entire NHL career. Genuinely spectacular. Held the Leafs in the game. The Leafs were useless in front of him. Useless. They've been getting worse as the series has been going on. The Habs have been getting better. Because the Habs actually won something and they know what it's like to win something. Even if it's a qualifying round. We're begging for scraps here. But at least they know how to win something, even if it's not really anything. They know how to win something. Okay? So they're playing terrible. Everything you've ever watched about sports tells you they're going to win this game. You see, Habs fans, help me out. You're watching Jack Campbell rob you. And you know that you're the better team, but, like what do you expect? The goalie's robbing you. You're getting goalied. You've seen Carey Price do it 1,000 times. You expect the team with the goalie who's robbing you to score on you first. Yes, you do. You expect them to win the game because, of course, you throw up your arms, of course. Another thing producer Drew said to me at the end of the stream that was haunting, the 3-0 comeback from Game 5, the 2-0 comeback from this very game. The team who comes back wins that game. 9 times out of 10, they win that game. More than 5 times out of 10, put it that way. The majority of the time, that team steamrolls into it. Steve, again, they were better in overtime. I don't care. I do not care. The process. I don't care about the process. And I tell you what, I don't trust the process. I don't. What is the point of the process if you don't win? The process is there so you win. What I'm supposed to believe in this team more now without Jake Muzzin? Really? I'm supposed to believe in them more without Jake Muzzin. So how does this go? It goes all the way to the third period. The Leafs getting outplayed the entire time. Nylander takes a needless goaltender interference penalty on Carey Price. Absolutely needless. Leafs go to the penalty kill, which has been great all series. Game 6, you know it's going to finally falter, and it does. They allow a goal. Coach's challenge. Doesn't go. Guess what? Penalty still. Mitch Marner. Out to Narnia you go. Just pitches the puck like he had time and he had space. Like, if the challenge doesn't happen, then that 5-on-3 penalty doesn't happen, right? That's what people were telling me. Oof, Maroon, like, you just gotta not do that. Oh my God. And of course it's the Leafs. But guess what? Jason Spezza in front. He's found in front. Takes a shot. Deflection. In. TJ Brody. Blam! Deflection. In. Guess what? Leafs. Better team. They're out overtime. Dermott, with a weird little, thinks he's Booker T, spin-a-rooney thing, loses the puck. Jesperi Kotkaniemi, just like the Leafs' 2 goals, off of Bogosian and in. I don't blame Bogosian one bit. I don't blame Campbell one bit. Dermott had a wonderful game. Do not care about this game. Does anyone on earth, any Leafs fan on earth, have any appetite for Game 7? Like, the ratings, might go down. Who actually has an appetite for this? I don't, but I got to do the stream, and I'm going to be doing the stream. That's why I'm doing the video tonight. I gave them my Saturday. I'm not giving them my Sunday. I got to give them my Monday, okay? I need to legitimately look at me. You know what the number one request is in the streams? Steve, can you wear a heart rate monitor? And it's funny, and people mean it, good-naturedly and hilariously, but the subtext in all of this is one day I might actually croak on camera! Look at me! I could have cheered for any team in any sport in the world, and this is what I do. The hockey guy on YouTube. I keep bringing it up. I don't think I've ever even heard him raise his voice. That dude covers every NHL team. I was talking to Adam from the podcast. I was talking to Adam Wild. I'm losing my voice throughout this video. I was talking to Adam after this, and I said, I cannot do LFRs next year if they blow Game 7. I cannot do it. And he goes, don't let the Leafs cost you money. This is what you do. Buddy, I can do lots of things. I can do all kinds of things. Look at what the hockey guy does. I can preview games. I can talk about the night that was. And I'll open myself up to more viewers. I'm holding myself back right now. And look at me. I don't care what I'm getting paid. I'm miserable. Look at this. Oh, I'm sweating bullets. Look at my hands. I cannot believe we're going 7 here. I really can't. You can't even hang your hat on how good they were in overtime. Sheldon Keefe now has the Herculean task of saying, look at how good we were for, I don't know, back half of the third period, I guess, after they were done taking a mountain of penalties. How good they were after that. How good they were in overtime. And simply inform his players that doing a little spinorama tornado move when you're being depended on because this team's steadiest defender is injured is ill-advised. I cannot get to your questions. I can't. I don't have it in me. I tell you what, great story. Montreal Canadiens and their fans. 2,500 in there. Mostly Habs fans. There were some Leaf fans in there. How you feeling about that? And they win. First NHL game in front of fans in Canada since March 2020. I'm spent. I'm spent. You know what it is? Game 7's coming. It's on Monday. All that from before this game. Don't worry, the Leafs are the better team. You can use it and flush it. What about that game suggested the Leafs were the better team? The series is getting harder. Habs have been fighting for their lives, and the Leafs have not had an answer. I'm not going to give them credit for playing well for 15 minutes in overtime. You simply don't get it. You don't get the benefit of the doubt. Win something once ever, you get the benefit of the doubt. And this is part of why I don't think I can do it again next year. If they lose Game 7, I don't think I could do it again. Genuinely, what would you change? It's a deep roster. Guy won the Rocket. Different guys top 5 in scoring. Defense is as deep as it's been. Goaltending. You're getting spectacular goaltending. You get the goaltending that Jack Campbell has given the Toronto Maple Leafs in any of the series that they've played since 2017, they win them all. Like, I'm not kidding. I'm not being overdramatic. What would you change? That is it for this one. Thank you very much for... No, that is it for this one. Thank you very much for watching. There you go. Click like if you like this video. Click subscribe if you really liked it. Tell all your friends. Enjoy your Sunday. Just enjoy it. They don't get to you there. Don't give them your Sunday. You're giving them Monday, and you're going to cheer for them. You're going to hope that they win. Let's see what they decide to do.